Okay, so we're working here with an autonomous differential equation that's only in the dependent variable, which is y in this case. And the first thing we want to do is find the critical points. For that, we set the right-hand side to 0. And find out that those points are y equals 0, y equals 2, and y equals 4. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is find the face portrait. To do that, first we have to see what the function does to either side of these values of y. So let's see, if I were to plug in a point to the left of 0, so let's pick -1, I'd have -1 times 2 plus 1 times 4 plus 1. So I have something negative. So I'm going to have a negative here. If I plug a number 1, I'd have, this is my test value. If I plug a number 1, I'd have 1 times 2 minus 1 times 4 minus 1. And all of those are positive, so this is positive. If I plug in a 3, I'd have 3 times 2 minus 3 times 4 minus 3. Now this is positive, that's negative, that's positive, so this is negative. And then I'm going to plug in a 5, and I'll have 5 times 2 minus 5 times 4 minus 5. Now both these two numbers are negatives, that makes a positive. Times a 5 is still positive. And so to the right of 4, I have that my right-hand side is positive. Now these values allow us to draw the face portrait. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my points on there. So 4, 2, 0, and less than 0, things decrease, or my function decreases, my solutions decrease. Between 0 and 2, they increase. Between 2 and 4, they decrease. And greater than 4, they increase. Okay, so that's my face portrait, and it allows me to see that 4 is unstable, that y equals 2 is stable, and y equals 0 is unstable. Now let's see our sample solutions. I'm going to draw them here. I know that at 0, at 2, and at 4, if the solutions start there, they end up there. So I'm going to draw these lines to remember that not much happens, or nothing happens on 2 and 4 and 0. And if I were to start above 4, I would have to continue to increase. So we'll just have something like this. If I were between 2 and 4, I'd decrease to 2, so I could draw something like that, decreasing function. Maybe I could expand it like that. Here's an increasing function in the whole area. And then between 0 and 2, I'd have an increasing function. And less than 0, I'd have a decreasing function. Might look something like that. Let me fix this one here. It shouldn't be going through 0 there. So let me maybe draw it like that. Okay. Those are my sample solutions.